Hello, good people of the internet. Today we're playing Northend Tower Defense, which, as the name suggests, is a tower defense game. However, actually you're not placing towers, but people. Let's try and jump straight into a game to show you what I mean. There are various game modes, but we're just going to focus on the campaign, which starts you off with one map and then loads you onto another one. Anyway, you will start off with this game with probably just the M1 Grand and this anti-air gun, the Bofors, and one other thing, which I can't remember at this time, maybe the medic. And over time you will, after playing with them, you'll gain some HP. I'm not quite sure what the H stands for, but you will gain some of that, and then you can unlock all these other people. Clearly I haven't unlocked everyone. But you will start them, the battle not with all of them in the campaign. You start with just one, and you will unlock them as time goes on. Anyway, so there are various currencies. You have money here, so you need to buy your troops. As I said, you start with the M1 Grand and the Bofors. I'm just going to stick down 3 of those. And also you have points as a currency. And so let's also get some airborne people. And you'll see that the enemies appear. There are waves. It tells you when the waves are. And also there's an XP bar, which you get filled up when you actually kill some enemies. Now, it's worth having people around the sides. You can shoot people on the sides. Right, so when you gain enough XP, you will level up. And the level up means that you get to choose one of either a new unit, so this is a new unit, this is a new unit, or an upgrade for an existing unit, so this is an upgrade. And seeing as I have mostly M1 Grand's towers, people, soldiers down, I want them to be improved, so I'm going to select that option. And I can place more guys, and I have lots of guys. In fact, one of the favorite units I have is the medic, because he will stop your guys from dying. Also, don't forget to use your points. You have other things here, so you can lay some mines down if you want. I'm not going to at this moment in time, because I don't need to. And we're going to make our... We're going to get an armored guy? Yeah, let's get an armored guy. Well, actually, we need to put down some medics first. So the medics will start healing. At the moment, they're quite slow at healing. And, you know, having people die is not the best way to... You know, you want your... If you're spending money on these towers, normally in a tower defense game, you don't lose the towers so quickly, but in this game you kind of do. That's why I find the medics very useful. Let's make the armored guys a bit better. And the armored guy, so all of them do something slightly special. This guy has lots of HP and will shield some of the units behind him. Let's make the medic better. So, you know, this guy who's almost about to die can be shielded just by sticking this guy there. I mean, people are still dying because we need to improve our troops. The damage from explosions. Or let's get the SMG guy. Again, we need to put more guys down. What I haven't shown, also airborne. You can get some barbed wire, which is useful. A half track? Sure, half track. Is that expensive though? Yeah, it's quite expensive. So you can get some barbed wire down, that will slow them down, stop them coming down the sides as much. What you can also use your points for is a big tank. So the tank can all come up and will improve the situation quite a lot, because he'll kill quite a lot of units. Let's improve the ground again. Yeah, so they also have some airborne troops for some reason. That's fine. And what you're trying to do is survive till the end. So we're on wave 8 already. We're going to make the medic better. And put down a couple of medics. And maybe an armored guy or 2. So yeah, you're trying to stick around to the end of all these waves. Improve the ground again. Because we should have lots of those guys. And also the airborne guys come in as M1 Grands. Anyway, and you obviously are this guy. You're this general, I guess. And he needs to survive. He's currently on 97% health because someone's probably come down the side and shot him once. You also, with the general, have the ability to shoot people. You have 1 rocket and 1 sniper shot per wave, I think. Which again, the waves are called waves. There is a bar for it, but the enemies just seem to be almost constant. So the waves are not really well defined. It's more of a constant surge, let's call it that. But, you know, I'm sure they are segmented into which units appear at which time. Anyway, we want to have the unlimited reach for the medics. And it's around about this time with the good defenses that we have. That you start to not lose as many troops as you were. Stick some barbed wire out there. And therefore it makes it a lot easier to have lots more guys and therefore do lots more damage. And then one of my favorite abilities of the game, Medic Rally, giving healing in a small radius every 10 seconds. So you should now see, wherever my medics are, that they will heal everything around them, which makes keeping people alive a lot easier. And also the M1 Grands can heal when one of them dies, so you know, excellent for keeping them alive. We can have our half tracks and these armor guys in front. We can make them more resistant to explosions, sure. Get some airborne in. And what else can we do? Because we're on wave 14 of 16. This is probably going to be a successful run for the first map of the campaign. And, you know, we can just shoot some things for fun. Obviously, every time you kill an enemy, you're getting money. That's why there's money appearing above their heads. You also don't have to choose an upgrade. You can choose one of these extra things. So you can get extra rewards, extra coins, which is the money, rather than the points. In fact, I have loads of points. Or you can heal some of your health, and I'm on 97, so I don't need an extra 20, because it won't go up to 117, it will just stop at 100. Anyway. Yeah, and to switch between the sniper or the rocket launcher, you just right-click. But I don't feel like we need to at the moment. So, anyway, you can also unlock other things, other units. So now we have a cannon, which can sit up here. Although, even though it's a cannon, it doesn't seem to fire very far. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it shot our own tank. But anyway, it can exist in this world. The flamethrower is possibly one of the most useless things because it has a very short range and it's shorter than any of the enemies. So unless you know, the enemies would be out here and it'll come this far and then start shooting your flamethrower. Unless you're like really under the cosh, then you're not going to really get many kills. In fact, I don't think I've upgraded it once because at the end of the level is where you get your points for upgrading, and it depends on how well that unit has done. So at the end of the campaign, so we started with just the M1 Grand and the Bofors, it then lets you choose a unit which you can start with in the next map. So I'm going to choose the medic, and hopefully this will make sense. And yeah, at the end of the map, as I said, the units that have done well will get points towards the next upgrade, so that when you're playing the map, you will be able to choose one of those upgrades. So, you know, the medic being able to heal things quicker, I didn't have from the very beginning. I had to use the medic and have it work first. And, you know, some simple statistics here. As you can see, this is the flamethrower, and it's still at 0 out of 150. I don't think he's ever killed anything. In fact, I think he has. Maybe this just bugged. I've definitely seen him kill things, so I don't know what that's based on then. Anyway, there are different maps, and the campaign will just throw you through most of them, I think. Okay, what I did was really stupid, because I forgot that on the second map you do not start with the things. You have to start with an actual enemy of some kind. Sorry, not enemy. A unit that will shoot. Because if you just start with the medic, like I've done here, you're going to be a bit in trouble because he can't do anything. Luckily, I got some airborne. And yeah, now we're going to get the M1 Garand guy. And we're going to improve them. So yes, we're going to get a couple of those guys out here. And maybe another medic. Not having the M1 Garand as shortcut number 1 is going to mess up my play. for sure. We want to call in the airborne and improve our M1, seeing as we have lots of those guys. Didn't show the mines earlier, you can just set them down. Obviously, he's at 1. If they start walking onto it, they're going to get shot. In fact, this map has machine guns up here, which is useful. If you need that. And yeah, we'll just improve our M1s still. Get another medic, get another couple of these guys. And yeah, let's... What do we want? We could get a half track now as like our big unit. More airborne. And yes, M1s to throw grands. And I guess we'll just get a half track. For some reason, they're on bikes and they come forward, and if they, I guess if they ram into here, they explode and make your guys die, which isn't great. We'll improve the medics. I mean, I could use my own guy and, you know, stop these bikes coming, because they're quite quick. These things that explode, I think if they explode off into the side, they maybe do you damage. Maybe they don't. Yeah, keep improving the medic. In fact, maybe I should have got the armored guy, because I do like the armored guy quite a bit. We're going to... Actually, could have got some barbed wire in front of me. That would have been maybe more useful. We'll get another half track on this side. SMG for faster radius shooting. So hope will these guys fire faster? I think so. That's, I think, what it's trying to tell us. Anyway, you can see we're getting a nice little army going here. We'll improve them so they can all herd up. And then we'll get a tank to roll in. A couple more medics. I just like to keep a core around my guy. You don't need to have them off to the side, although if they come down here and they start shooting, that is a problem. Flamethrower is useless, that will just improve the medics some more. I could chuck some mines out there because we've got loads. But, you know, that guy doesn't look like he, well, he didn't really want to stand on the mine. None of them do. I suppose they're smart enough not to. And now the medics can start healing everyone. That would be excellent. Maybe another half track, I don't know. Hey, look, we just got an achievement for deploying 3 half tracks. Sure, we can get a grenade launcher. It says they can fire from blocked cover, but there isn't any as far as I can tell on this map, so not a huge problem. Yeah, we'll get the armored unit and we will start sticking them at the front if it'll let us put them down. I mean, I stick them behind this sandbag wall. You don't necessarily have to. Actually, it does give you an area where you can deploy. It highlights it in some color or another. We'll upgrade them. Get some airborne, because it's on a different currency. So, yeah, it's slightly lighter green here than here, so it won't let you deploy out here, but... there is just enough space for me to stick some on the front row there. Now, I can't remember, did I choose medium or hard? Either way, the campaign sort of ramps up. If you're playing this for the first time with just like one set of base units and no upgrades, you will probably lose on that first map. And then again, on, you know, your second attempt, you'll probably pass it, and then the third attempt, you'll probably get to the third map or something. You need to get the upgrades to your units, is what I'm effectively saying. So yeah, we're just improving all of our units. In fact, we'll maybe get some more armored things out here. Maybe that can protect the half track, I don't know. whether they even need it. More airborne, just have all these guys out here, slow them down. Do we need planes? Or rather, will they have planes that I need to shoot down? I don't know. We might as well do that. But I haven't seen the... well, I've seen it. I haven't shown you the bomber. So for some of your points, you can... There's nothing worth bombing at the moment. Let's say these guys are worth bombing. So we have these planes come in for us. And I guess they've bombed these trucks here. Excellent. Airborne can be chosen instead of an upgrade, and that will... Even though I have this really nice layout of troops here and the half tracks and, you know, great formation, it will just plonk them anywhere. But still, for, you know, getting 3 of those guys rather than spending the cash on 3 M1 Garans, which could be, you know, 700 gold or whatever it is, dollars, maybe is better. As well, next wave reward being bigger or healing myself. You know, we can show you that. Sure, why not? In fact, we have so much money. If we die now, that's really stupid, so we'll just stick a whole bunch of guys out. Too many guys. And, you know, I'll get a flamethrower and stick him on the side and show you how useless he is. In my opinion, obviously. Sure, he's on his own. I'm just trying to show you that they will come here and shoot him and he won't be able to shoot back. If I even get that far. Sure, artillery strike as well. As you can see, we'll just stick some nice little bombs there, which will kill lots of things. Doesn't really last for very long. And you see this guy here is running out here. This flamethrower is just stood here doing nothing. Useless. We don't really need healing, so we'll just get some airborne. I mean, we're on the last wave, so not much is happening. We have plenty of gold points. We can, you know, stop them from moving forward. And this flamethrower guy is going to die. Anyway, so now we would move on to the next map. But I'm going to cut this video short here. Well, after we've seen the screen. As you can see, no upgrade for many things. A couple have, obviously. And well, I suppose I could purposefully die and show you what happens at the end, but you effectively you get HP, which I showed you before, and that HP allows you to unlock more things. There is a free play mode, which allows you to choose any map. Again, easy, medium, hard. So you could say, I really want to play that beach invasion map where you're on defense, but I don't want to play the one before it, or, you know, you're only playing this one on its own, and you choose units, but it's the same sort of thing. Here you then choose a preset, so playing with all units randomly. I haven't unlocked these. I don't know how you do. Maybe you have to beat the game with it on it. Anyway, then you start the battle, and it's the same sort of thing, but it gives you a random unit, so you kind of start with the random unit, and then you can unlock the other ones. Anyway, there is a zombies mode to this game, which is so different, I think it's worth its own video, and if anything, it's more like a tower defense game. So if you're interested in that, and if the video is out by then, I will create a link and stick it here. But yes, this is Northend Tower Defense. Key was kindly provided by the devs. Do check out the game if you like it. It's still in early access. They have been making various improvements. Zombies was relatively recent, I guess. Well, it was maybe quite a long time before Halloween, but anyway, Halloween's was recent. So yes, if you've liked this video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, then there's plenty more like this on the channel. Please check it out. Maybe leave a subscribe. And I want to thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day wherever it is you are. Thanks.